Imagine you're walking down the street. You smile at your neighbor and say, "Beautiful day, isn't it?" They smile back and answer, "Yes, it really is." You've just exchanged strokes. Now imagine the same scene, but your neighbor walks past without responding. You'd probably feel a bit uncomfortable, maybe even wonder, did I do something wrong? That's because we all need recognition, and when we don't get it, something inside us contracts. In transactional analysis, a stroke is a unit of recognition, any act that acknowledges another person's existence. The term stroke comes from Eric Berne's idea that human beings need stimulation and recognition just like children need physical touch. As adults, we still need this contact, but we've learned to replace touch with other forms of acknowledgement: a smile, a nod, a compliment, even a frown or criticism. That's why Berne famously said, "Any stroke is better than no stroke." Every hello, thank you, or even no confirms, "I see you, you exist." This recognition feeds our hunger for connection and belonging, what Berne called recognition hunger. When we don't receive strokes, we feel invisible, unimportant, or lonely, and we may even provoke negative attention just to feel seen.
In transactional analysis, strokes are messages of recognition, signs that one person has noticed another. They can come through words, gestures, looks, tone, or even silence. Strokes differ by form, tone, and condition, and together they shape how we connect, motivate, and influence one another. Understanding these types helps us become aware of how we give, receive, and interpret attention, both positive and negative.
Positive conditional strokes. These are affirmations we give for what a person does, for their behavior, actions, or achievements. Verbal examples. You did a wonderful job today. Your presentation was clear and professional. I like how you handled that situation. Your English is improving a lot. Thank you for helping the group feel comfortable. Nonverbal examples. A thumbs up. A warm handshake after someone's contribution. Nodding in appreciation. Writing great work on someone's paper. Smiling with genuine approval. Meaning, I value what you do. Positive, unconditional strokes. These are affirmations given for who a person is, not for what they achieve. They meet our deepest recognition hunger to be accepted simply for existing. Verbal examples. I'm glad you're here. It's nice to spend time with you. I appreciate your presence. You're a wonderful friend. I love your energy. Nonverbal examples. A genuine smile. Warm, caring eye contact. A gentle touch or hug when appropriate. Sitting close and listening with attention. A welcoming gesture or open posture. Meaning, I value who you are. Negative conditional strokes. These are painful or critical strokes that refer to what a person does, their actions or behavior, not to their worth or identity. They carry irritation or disapproval, but still recognize the person's presence and impact. Verbal examples. This report is written badly. You came late again. Can't you check the time? You didn't follow the instructions. You keep making the same mistake. Your work on this project isn't good enough. Nonverbal examples. Rolling your eyes while someone speaks, a frustrated sigh, shaking your head disapprovingly, a cold stare, writing a harsh comment on someone's paper. Meaning, I see what you did, and I don't like it. Negative, unconditional strokes. These are messages that reject or hurt a person's being, not their behavior. They are the most damaging type of strokes and often create defensive reactions or long-term emotional scars. Verbal examples. You're hopeless. You never get anything right. You're such a disappointment. No one wants you here. You're too much. Nonverbal examples. Turning away or ignoring someone completely. Rolling eyes with contempt. A look of disgust. Refusing to greet or acknowledge someone. Cold, punishing silence. Meaning, you're not okay as a person.
Humans don't thrive on silence. Even negative strokes can feel better than none at all, because they mean we matter. That's why people sometimes repeat painful behavior patterns. It's the only way they learn to get strokes. But here's the good news. When we become aware of our stroke patterns, we can choose to give and receive positive strokes more freely, instead of waiting for them or substituting them with conflict.
Reflective questions. Please pause the video, write down your answers in whatever format is most convenient for you, on your phone, tablet, or computer. If you are taking this course with an instructor, save your answers and send them to your trainer as part of your homework. What kinds of strokes do you give most often? Verbal, nonverbal, positive, or conditional? Which strokes are easy for you to receive? Which do you filter out or minimize? How can you give yourself more honest, nourishing strokes every day?
Have you ever noticed how hard it can be to say something kind, even when you truly mean it? Or how awkward it feels when someone compliments you and you automatically respond, "Oh, it's nothing. No, I'm not that good. Don't mention it." Why do we block something so simple and nourishing? Claude Steiner, one of Eric Berne's students, believed this happens because most of us grew up under the stroke economy, a set of hidden rules we learned in childhood about giving, receiving, and accepting recognition. In transactional analysis, the stroke economy refers to the unspoken rules and limitations people internalize about how much recognition they are allowed to exchange. These rules were meant to teach social control, but they also restrict emotional openness and connection. Steiner identified 5 basic don't rules that shape how people handle recognition.
The 5 rules of the stroke economy. 1. Don't give strokes when you have them to give. Don't compliment too much. Don't show too much affection. We learn to withhold positive recognition, fearing it might be too much or seem fake. Exercise. Exploring the stroke economy. Please pause the video, write down your answers in whatever format works best for you, on your phone, tablet, or computer. If you are taking this course with an instructor, save your answers and submit them as part of your homework. 1. Don't give strokes even when you have them to give. In what situations do you hold back kind words even when you feel them? What goes through your mind in those moments? It might be too much, this is awkward, they already know. Who is it easy for you to give recognition to? Who is it harder with? What might change if you started expressing it a little more often? Small step, who can you give a sincere, positive stroke to today? 2. Don't ask for strokes when you need them. Don't be needy. Be strong and independent. So instead of asking for care, we wait, hoping someone will notice our need. Exercise, exploring the stroke economy. Please pause the video. Write down your answers in whatever format works best for you, on your phone, tablet, or computer. If you are taking this course with an instructor, save your answers and submit them as part of your homework. 2. Don't ask for strokes even when you need them. How comfortable are you asking for support, recognition, or feedback? What do you tend to do instead? Wait, minimize your needs, withdraw. What beliefs might be behind this? I should handle this on my own. It's a sign of weakness. Think of a moment when you really wanted to be noticed. What did you do? Small step. How could you clearly and respectfully ask for the recognition or support you need? 3. Don't accept strokes even if you want them. Oh, it was nothing. Anyone could have done it. We deflect appreciation, denying ourselves warmth that's already offered. Exercise. Exploring the stroke economy. Please pause the video, write down your answers in whatever format works best for you, on your phone, tablet, or computer. If you are taking this course with an instructor, save your answers and submit them as part of your homework. 3. Don't accept strokes even when you want them. How do you usually respond to compliments? What do you say automatically? Oh, it was nothing. I just got lucky. What do you feel inside when someone appreciates you? Do you allow yourself to fully receive positive recognition? Small step. Next time, try simply saying, "Thank you. I really appreciate that." 4. Don't reject strokes you don't want. Be polite, don't argue. Just smile and say thank you. We accept even false or manipulative strokes rather than setting boundaries. Exercise. Exploring the stroke economy. Please pause the video, write down your answers in whatever format works best for you, on your phone, tablet, or computer. If you are taking this course with an instructor, save your answers and submit them as part of your homework. 4. Don't reject strokes you don't want. Do you sometimes accept feedback or comments that don't feel right to you? Why do you do that? Politeness, avoiding conflict, habit? What kinds of strokes would you prefer not to accept? How could you set a boundary while still staying respectful? Small step. Create a simple phrase that helps you stay honest while maintaining connection. 5. Don't give yourself strokes. Don't brag. It's selfish to praise yourself. So we forget how to feel proud or kind toward ourselves, even when we deserve it. Exercise. Exploring the stroke economy. Please pause the video, write down your answers in whatever format works best for you, on your phone, tablet, or computer. If you are taking this course with an instructor, save your answers and submit them as part of your homework. 5. Don't give yourself strokes. Do you notice and acknowledge your own achievements, even small ones? How do you usually speak to yourself, supportively or critically? Is it easy for you to say, "I did well," or "I'm proud of myself"? What do you miss out on when you don't recognize yourself? Small step. Each day, write down 3 things you appreciate about yourself.
These rules create an emotional scarcity, as if recognition were a limited resource. People walk through life thirsty for strokes, waiting for someone to break the rule first. Learning to give and receive freely rebuilds emotional health and trust. When we practice generosity and authenticity with strokes, the economy turns into abundance, a healthy flow of recognition, respect, and connection.
Exercise. Exploring the stroke economy. Please pause the video. Write down your answers in whatever format works best for you, on your phone, tablet, or computer. If you are taking this course with an instructor, save your answers and submit them as part of your homework. Final reflection. Which of these 5 rules do you recognize most strongly in yourself? Where do you already experience ease and freedom? What might change in your life if you allowed more recognition and gave, received, and asked for it more freely?